Hello viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's study on our quick grammar check is on pronouns. Before we continue, viewers, allow me to continue thanking you viewers for your support. Thank you for your subscriptions, thank you for your views, and thank you for your likes. Without you in the picture, our channel would not be wherever it is now. Again, to those visiting this channel for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, and share. Pronouns. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. Let us consider these examples that we have. For instance, we have the first sentence, this is a watch. Dash is a teacher. So instead of being redundant and repeating ourselves by saying that this is Oloch, full stop, Oloch is a teacher, to avoid being repetitive, then we will replace Oloch with a masculine third person pronoun he. So it will be, this is Oloch. He is a teacher. So he is used therefore in place of Oloch. The second one, this is Njeri. Dash is a doctor. Instead of repeating the word Njeri for the second time, then we replace it with the pronoun she. Third one, this is a table. Dash is made of wood. Instead of saying the table is made of wood, we make use of pronoun it to avoid being repetitive. Pretty said, a pronoun is used in place of a noun. Let us consider some few types of pronouns. And the first type of pronouns that we have is what we call personal pronouns. From its name, personal pronouns are pronouns that refer to persons. Personal pronouns represent, again, number. That is, personal pronouns can exist in their singular as well as their plural forms. Personal pronouns also represent persons. And in English, we have three persons. Number one, we have the first person, and that is the person speaking. Number two, we have second person, that is the person the speaker is speaking to. Then lastly, we have the third person, that is the person with whom the speaker is speaking about. We have a certain table in which we have on the first column the person, then we have the pronouns that we can use in singular and the pronouns that we can use in plural. So the first part of the first column, we have the first person. In singular, the pronouns that we can use, we have pronoun I, me, mine, and mine. In plural, we, us, our, and ours. In the second person, we have you, your, and yours. In plural, second person plural, you, your, and yours. Third person, we have he, him, his. And in brackets, you're able to see masculine. They are considered, the three pronouns that I've just stated are considered masculine pronouns because they refer to males. Feminine pronouns that refer to females, we have she, her, and hers. Then lastly, we have it and its, which are referred to as neuter pronouns. They are neuter in the sense that they are neutral. They are neither used for females or nor males. They're neutral. So we refer to them as neuter pronouns. In plural, we have they, them, their, and theirs. Point to note is that animals can take personal pronouns he or she depending on the sex or their gender. If the animal is male, we can use the pronoun he for it, while when it is female, we can use she. When we are unaware of the animal's sex, then we will use it. Another thing to note is that the pronoun it is also considered as a personal pronoun despite referring to things rather than persons. The second type of pronouns we have possessive pronouns. And these pronouns are used to show ownership. In our previous table, there are possessive pronouns that we were able to see in the various columns of the table that just came after the discussion on personal pronouns. Some of the examples of possessive pronouns are his, hers, mine, yours, ours, and theirs. These are pronouns that show ownership, that something or someone belongs to a person, or that a person owns something or maybe someone. The last types of pronouns are what we call reflexive pronouns. These types of pronouns are used to show that the action of the verb is performed on the subject or the doer of the given verb. Some of them include himself, myself, yourself, and herself. It is also important and very imperative to note that reflexive pronouns also have existing persons and they also indicate number. That is, that they can exist in both singular and plural forms. Let us consider this other table with three columns. In the first column, we have the first person of the various reflexive pronouns. The second column, we have the singular, and then the last column, we have plural. Let's begin with the first person. This first person singular reflexive pronoun we have there is myself, to show that an action or a verb has been done on myself. The plural for that is ourselves. The second person, we have yourself. In plural, yourselves. It becomes yourselves. Third person, masculine reflexive pronoun is himself. The third person, feminine singular reflexive pronoun, we have herself. Then the third person reflexive pronoun in its neutral form is itself. All the three, that is himself, herself, and itself, have themselves as their plural forms. That is the information we have on the three types of pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. Before we come to the end of this discussion, let us quickly go through this short exercise. The instruction given hereby is that we are expected to identify the type of pronouns in each of the following sentences. Sentence 1, the sentence reads, people liked Joshua because he treated them well. So the pronoun we have there is pronoun he, and we have pronoun them. So he is the third person singular. So he is the third person singular. Them is the third person plural. Number 2, it is healthy for one to admire oneself. It is healthy for one to admire oneself. So we have pronoun it, which is also the third person singular, and oneself, which is also the third person reflexive singular pronoun. Number 3, all I know is that theirs is just a joke. So we have I, which is the first person singular pronoun, and theirs, which is a possessive pronoun, and it is the third person plural pronoun, and it is a possessive pronoun to show ownership. Kezia and Ken have the balls, but they did not bring them along. So we have the pronoun they, and that is a third person personal pronoun plural. And then we have again them, which is also a third person personal pronoun in plural. Thank you very much, viewers, and let us meet again next time.